Go. Right then. Are you having a look out the window? I know it's funny weather, isn't it? Here we go. In we go. We can have a look. Come on, in there. We can have a look at those books later, can't we? That's it. Spin those legs round. There we go. Right then, let's just see how those fingers are working, and then we'll see what we can do today. Oh, have a drink, yeah, I'll have a drink, you can have a drink. Good to have a drink, isn't it? So we'll just, so we were looking out the window, weren't we? Let's just do some warm-up words. Let's do clouds. Just see how those fingers are working. C L U O D and S. Nice, very nice. So maybe you'd like to choose what we look at today. We can either have a look at a short story. We can have a look at an article about the brain, or maybe there's something you'd like to do. So we'll put something else. So we've got a short story, an article about the brain, or something else. Which one? So you've got to point to these choices. Look, a short story, an article about the brain, or something else. Which one? You choose. A short story. Okay. Let's find my notes. There we are. There we go. Let's just get them sorted out. Sorry, Chris. Nothing in a mess there. So this story is called 3 Feet from Gold. So just for practice, keeping that finger going, we're going to do gold. G O L and D. Very nicely done. So stories are often one of the most powerful ways to guide, teach and inspire people. We'll just put those words down because we can come back to those, can't we? We've got guide, teach and inspire. It also is quite effective because it helps to establish connections among people, as well as between people and the ideas that unite humanity. So let's have a look at this story. Well, it's a story from quite a long time ago, about 1858. And it says, during the gold rush, a man went out to buy some tools to go and look for gold. So the time that this story was set was during the... You're there. Go on, one over. G O L D, the gold. R U S H, yeah, during the gold rush. So he set to work mining in Colorado. for several months. He'd quit his job, and it was hard work, digging and digging for days and days. As he hadn't struck gold yet, and the work was becoming tiresome, he felt like he should give up. He sold his equipment to another man who was looking for work, and this man resumed mining where the other man had left off. So how did the man find the mining job? TIRESOME. Keep going, that's good. ME. He did, he found it tiresome, didn't he? And he quit the job and sold all of his equipment. Now the new miner had been advised by his engineer that there was gold only 3 feet away from where the first miner had stopped digging. So the new miner began to dig and dig and dig. And what do you think might have happened? What do you think might have happened? Tell me. Where? TIRESOME. SEC. Where? Don't swipe, just go straight there. Do you see? Where? OND. The second MINER. The second miner. W. So WS won't make sense, will it? Let's write that down. The second miner FOUND, found, THEV, go on, GOLD, the second miner found the gold. You're right, he did. It was after quite a long time. He was digging and digging and digging, and eventually he got to the gold. So the first miner was just a mere 3 feet away from striking gold before he quit. He just gave up, didn't he? So what do you think the moral to this story is? It's a very short story, but it has a very strong moral. What do you think the moral to this story is? SOMETIME S, sometimes, T, sometimes, so T, M, you've done your sometimes. Where are you going? Sometimes, T, H, I, N, where after your N, N, G, S, sometimes, things, sometimes, things. Take that hand down, what's that doing? Sometimes, things, M, I, G, H, T, might. Let's try and isolate those fingers, look, because it's hard to see where you're going. Might, where? F, E, E, L, feel, where? Let's write that down. Sometimes things might feel. Where are you going? You're using that middle finger. Where? I, M, P, O, S, where? S, where after your S? After your S, try and isolate that finger because it's flying around, isn't it? Where? I, B, go on, which one? L, E, impossible, T, O, 2, sometimes things might feel impossible to, where? Y, O, U, impossible to you. So we're hovering over the R and the S. Impossible to you. Where are you going? B, U, T, but, Y, O, U, but you, S, keep going, this is nice, H, where? S-H-T, so you did your S, then you did your H, O, after your O, touch your O again, S-H-O, U, where? L, D, but you should, let's just try this because that's hard when that finger's hovering upside down, but you should, N, E, V, E, good, R, never, never, there's your R, where are you going next? G, I, where? G, I, G, I, do your I, go straight there, I, you you've gone back to your G. Let me just write that down. But you should never... Let's start that word again. You should never... G... I... Where? I think you're going for it. No? Do your I and go straight there. I, where are you going? V, good. E, never give. U, P, never give up. Oh, more. O, N, on. Y, keep it going. Never give up on. Y. Where? And write that down. You should never give up on. Then you did Y. You should never give up on. Where are we going? Y. O. You are your D R E A. This is nice. Oh yeah, I think after your A and M and S. Yeah, things might feel impossible to you, but you should never give up on your dreams. Yeah, that's right. When things start to get hard, try to persevere through these challenges. Many people often give up following their dreams because the work becomes too difficult or tedious or tiresome, which is what this man thought, wasn't it? But often you're closer to the finish line than you think, and if you push yourself a little bit harder, you will succeed. Is there anything that you wanted to say about that story? Hang on a minute. Yeah, have a drink. I'll have a drink. You have a drink. Anything you want to say? S O N E, some. Where? Where? D A Y S. Let's write that down. Some days. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah? Some days. Try and twist your body around a bit. That's it. Oh, another drink. Some days. Where? M Y my B O D. Where? After you D. Do your D again. B O D. Keep focus. Y my body. Some days my body E S I S, keep it going, T S, oh, Sunday, my body resists. Is it that button there? Oh, what happened there? Blip. Oh, you are thirsty this morning. Pop that down. So we've got some days my body resists. Where? W H A. Yeah, did you want that? Touch it if you wanted the T. T. What? Excuse you. Some days my body resists. What? Where? I. Where are you going? What? I. T. E. L. Where? L. What I tell. Let's write that down. What are you doing with my arm? Oh, what I tell. What I tell. Where are you going? I. T. It. T. Where? O. To. D. Go on after you D. Do D again. D. Make sure you go straight there. To do. B. Keep it going. After you B. Do B again. B. Well, BR won't make sense, will it? So we're random. Sometimes my body resists what I tell it to do. B. Do you want the B? B. U. T. But. I. But I. Where? Where? But I. That's it, there's your I. Where next? So you did your I, but I. Let's try a different board. Shall we read that again? Some days my body resists what I tell it to do, but I... What's your elbow? When you're ready. your eye again. So try and use this finger, because when they're all flat, spread out, it's hard to see where you're pointing, isn't it? But I, W, O, after your O, N, T, but I won't. Yeah, after your T, but I won't. D, What are you doing? Spinning around, sir? This is your seat. I know, yeah, you've nearly drank that. We don't need any more yet. You've drunk a whole bottle. Goodness me. You've had a good drink, haven't you? What? Mum's doing some work, Dad's doing some work, you're doing some work, I'm doing some work. We're all doing some work. Yeah, Dad's doing some work, isn't he? In the office. Sit your bottom down. I need to finish this. Some days my body resists what I tell it to do, but I won't. Try holding the pencil instead of the finger. So go from the tip. Oh, you want to use your finger, but I won't be, where? B-E, B-E, B-E-T, I won't bed. You've lost your focus, haven't you? Yeah, we haven't finished yet, so we can't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know, you're thinking about lots of things, but we need to finish this off. I had a shower this morning, yeah, I know I did. I washed my hair. Sit your bottom down there, let's finish this one off. I know, so much on your mind. Come on. Yeah, Dad's in the office. Come on, let's finish your work off. Oh, don't put your leg on there. We'll be all wobbly. We'll be all uneven if you put your legs on mine. I know, me and you this morning. Very good. Some days my body resists what I tell it to do. So now, right now, at this very moment, tell your body, we are going to finish this sentence. We are going to finish this sentence. But I won't, so go from your N and your T. N, T, I won't. S, T, O, where? So you've gone for L. Is it P or L? P, I won't stop. T, R, Y, I, N, and, but I won't stop trying. See, you didn't stop then, and we managed to finish that sentence, didn't we? Now I've also found some perseverance quotes that I thought we could look at together. And you know what this story sort of reminded me of? You know that message that you did about Grandad? You put, Grandad, I love you. When I think of you, I become inspired by your determination. I know, and that's exactly like you, isn't it? You inspire people with your determination too. So, let's have a look at some of these quotes together. We'll read them together. Let me just fold this up so that we're just looking at, where do you think you're going? Tell yourself you're determined to sit down for a little bit longer. Come on, you can do it. Sit that bottom down. So this is a quote by Thomas Edison. Sit that bottom down. We're going to read it together. Come on, you can do it. Sit that bottom on that chair. Tell your body to sit that bottom. There are your hands. That bottom can't sit on the wall. Yeah, turn it round, spin it round. Spin it round, all the way round and down. There, very good. See? Nicely done. So this quote about perseverance, not giving up, is by Thomas Edison. So follow it with your finger. We're going to read it together. Come on, get that finger up. Our greatest weakness, you can do that one, lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. So one more time. Sit your bottom down. So he said that our greatest weakness, I want you to underline this, lies in doing what? Lies in, giving up. And the way to succeed is to try just, that's it, one more time. Right, the next one. Oh, I'm hooked on there. So this quote's by another very famous person, Albert Einstein. Ready? Come on, you can do 5 more minutes. And then we can do something else and then we can come back again. Never, slowly, I can't read that quick. Never give up on what you really want to do. The person with big dreams, you do that, big, you do it, dreams, Come on, push that sound out. That's it. Here we go. The person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. So Albert Einstein, he said, never give up on what you really W-A-N-T, want, T-O-2-D, go on, keep going, touch the O, D, go for the O. What you really want to do, the person who is more powerful, what do they have? The person who is more powerful has big. Do the big first. B-I-G, big. D-R, good. E-A-M-S is more powerful than the one with all the elbow up. F-A-C-T-S. Yes. You can sit there a little bit longer. You're doing ever so well. We've got a couple more quotes. Oh, what's that for? Goodness me, what happened to that hand then? Yeah, you're hiding. That's it. Put them a hug. Give yourself a hug. And then... you've not got a temptation to put that hand in your mouth, have you? No. So here's another one. These two at the bottom are very short ones. Just very little ones. And the first one is by Nelson Mandela. Yeah, we're just going to read these last two quotes, and I promise you we can move and do something else, and then we can come back to the table later. Sit your bottom down. That's it. Follow it with your finger. This is by Nelson Mandela. It always seems impossible until it's done. So until we've done something, how does it describe how it always feels? Yeah, impossible. And the last little quote that we've got here, oh, it's another one by Albert Einstein. Sit your bottom down. Follow it with your finger. You never fall, keep it going, until you stop trying. You never fall until you stop trying. Let's just do that word. Let's try some handwriting. Let's just do trying. T R. Oh, R is down, up and over, isn't it? Feel it? Down, up and over. Oh, squiggle, squiggle. Y is down, up and a hoop and a, like a down, up, and then a flick. Let's do it together. Down, up and a flick. Then I, so down and a dot. So you're going down. So you're turning your wrist. It's harder to write like that. Down and a dot. Good. Then N. Turning down, up and over. Trying. And then G is around, down and up. A bit like the Y. Round, down and up. That's it. You never fall until you stop trying. So we started off, didn't we? And there was a few. Wrote down 3 words, didn't we? We wrote down guide, teach. Guide, teach, and inspire. You choose one of those words, and you can either just do a sentence with the word in. Maybe you've got an inspirational quote. You know, thinking about one of those words. Let's see. So, which word would you choose? Guide, teach, or inspire? Teach. Okay, so just for practice, your word that you've chosen is teach. Ready? T E. Keep it going. T E A C H. Teach. So what would you like to say about teach? Could just do a sentence like I say, or maybe you've got some inspirational quote for people about teaching. Ready? Think about that word, teach. Sit that bottom down. Go on. Your word was teach. F I where F-I-T or F-I-T-O. Let's see if we can work it out. F-I, probably, if you're not in a good position, we'll spin you round. So you did F-I-T, fit. Not sure whether you wanted that, so go from the beginning. Hold that pencil tight. Go from your F. Was it F or G? Perhaps it was G that you wanted. So think about it. Yeah? Go on. F. I. R. S. T. First. Where? Y. After your Y, go straight there. Is it N or O? O. Go on. U. First. U. First U. First U. M. U. S. T. First you must. T. E. A. C. Where? H. First you must teach. Oh, that pencil's gone. Teach. First you must teach. Where? So after your H, go straight there. H and Y. YN won't make sense. Y. Do you want the O? O. You've pushed that pencil back, haven't you? Hold it tight. After the O. U. R. Your. S. E. Good. Where? After your E. Go on straight there. L. F. You must teach yourself. Let me just write that down. First, you must teach yourself. Oh, hand down. What's that doing? Hold this pencil. First, you must teach yourself. T. O. 2. H. A. V. E. To have. T, H, after your H, T, H, after your H, go on, H, E, to have the, first you must teach yourself to have the, N, E, V, E, R, the never, Q, U, yeah, I, T, the never, quit, yeah, this is nice, to have the never quit. Sit down and finish this off. First you must teach yourself to have the never quit. Where are you going? A, T, T, I, where? T, after your T, keep it going. U, you're there. D, E. First you need to teach yourself to have the never quit attitude. Is there more? The never quit attitude. S, O, so, F, A, I, L, U, R, E, so failure. So failure, where? Do your E and then go on to your next one. E, so failure, I, S is, N, O is no, hold that pencil tight. So failure is no, where? Do your N-O again. N, O, no, where? L, good, O, N, L-O-N, where? G, keep going after your G, E, R, no longer, let's write that down. So failure is no longer. A, N, an, after your N, oh that's a big yawn. A, N, an, where? Do you want that one? O, P, where? O, P, T, I, after your I, I, where O and N. So failure is no longer an option. Oh, I like that, Chris. First, you must teach yourself to have the never quit attitude. So failure is no longer an option.
Yeah.
I know, you're worried about the time. Well, we can take a little break from the table now. And but take your hand down, and perhaps you can have a quick look at some of your books if you'd like. I'll just wipe that. And then we could do some exercises, and then we can come back to the table later if you want. Okay? Yeah, that was nice. I like that, Chris. Very good.